Alright, so now I'm going to show you one of my adventures that I went on, which is our vape shop right here. And I've done a video on this before, you guys have probably seen this, but we're going to just revisit it. And it looks like we got some neighbors coming in next door in our place, but this is our place, so we're just going to walk in here and hopefully she doesn't have anybody in there right now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey.
How's everything?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Perfect.
Is it?
Damn
I like
near.
to hear that.
I'm doing a YouTube video and I'm just showing all my YouTubers my shop.
Wonderful.
So, don't mind us, we're just going to walk around a little bit. How's sales today?
Pretty good so far.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Good. Alright. Janie, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Perfect.
Good. One of our
Perfect.
stands broke.
What broke?
One of our stands, so we had to super glue it, now we're waiting for it to dry. I'm gonna glue it.
So we're all standing around here waiting for it to dry?
Well, and I'm
that sounds like an argument waiting to happen.
organizing the other ones and waiting for that one to dry to put these back
Gotcha.
in.
That sounds better.
Yes.
Alright, well, let's show them what we have. Nice job on the Christmas display, by the way. That looks nice. Tree in the back.
One on the table.
Awesome. Some lights. Alright, back in here is our, whatever you call it area. Coffee machine back here, microwave. Do some YouTube videos in this area once in a while when I get a chance. Back in through here is another mess. This is just nothing fancy in here whatsoever, just the maintenance room. Nothing here. Some lighting that we use for YouTube stuff and whatnot. How cool is this? See, get it, Voop. If you got to take a, get it, vaping. My son come up with it. I have no idea. So anyway, it's another venture. In this room, we have, I don't know. I showed you this store in the very beginning, guys. We had barely anything, and now we have, I don't know if it was 30,000. I think 30,000 in inventory, and in the store. So things have changed a lot. If you can get a view down, come in this way, and then you can kind of see all the stuff that we carry in here, and a lot of it, we've done a lot of sales lately. So picking up, seems like in the wintertime picks up a lot more. So anyway, that's that. We're gonna move on to the next thing I want to show you guys. So, okay, so now I'm just gonna drive down my little town here. So I'm just gonna show you, this is a very small town that I'm from, show you where I grew up. I used to bike into this town. I had a 10-speed bike, and boy was that something. To have a 10-speed bike, that was just the shit back in the day, guys. So here's the old Antigo Daily Journal. It's always been there. The town has changed a little bit. I'll tell you what, it's not for the better either. If you look at some of these buildings. A lot of these buildings are vacant buildings. I'm going to try and drive slow here. I don't know what that is. That Dixie Lunch, that's that place right there to the right, Dixie Lunch right there. I'm going to tell you a quick story about that, you guys. Not something I'm proud of at all, but I'm going to pull over here so I get out of people's way. The Dixie Lunch was a place where you just go in and you have lunch, whatever. Well, when I was young, and I was in trouble a lot in school, so I was forever and a day getting in trouble, and I didn't get it. I think half my problem, little known fact to you guys, is I was a very slow learner back in the day, but I'm not even sure how to put that. I had a friend that was a slow learner, and he got picked on a lot, and that upset me, and I actually got myself put in the same class as him, just so I could be there to protect him, which was weird, but whatever. He was my best friend, so you do whatever. Where the heck was I going with that? Oh yeah. So anyway, I knew so much. I was gone all the time. I was skipping school all the time. But one thing I did notice, when I got to high school, I hated it. I hated it because I couldn't get it. And if I missed one day, I was lost. My teachers weren't worth nothing, as far as I'm concerned. They were terrible. They didn't see to it that you learn things. If you raised their hand and ask a question, they made you feel stupid for even asking it. So it was terrible. I had a terrible school. I don't care what anybody says. So anyway, excuse me, back to this store, or this Dixie Lunch place. I went in there one day and I saw someone leave a tip. All I had was enough money for a cup of coffee, and I think it was only like 10, 15 cents back in the day or something like that, or a quarter, whatever. Seen somebody leave a $1 tip in there. I stole that $1 tip. I was starving to death. Was it right? It wasn't right. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. Quick story about that place. Boy, that was not a quick story at all. Okay, I'm going to move on. If you look, though, when Walmart came into our town, they crushed this town. This used to be a bustling neighborhood, and people did their Christmas shopping up and down these streets. These are not, did you shine down that street? Shine down that street, show them. It's not very long. It's like 3 blocks long. That's it. That's our whole town. Okay? But now it's just one vacant place after another, it seems like. They just keep going out. Everybody comes in and tries, like this corner cafe. This place here, that's like the 4th owner in 4 years. It's like, God, nobody can keep anything moving, you know. And, oh, shoot. But, yeah, look at, I mean, a lot of these are so vacant, and you have a thrift mall. Look at that. This used to be a big drugstore place, Snyder Drug it was called, but look at that, it's just in shambles now. We do have a video store here, though, so that's pretty awesome. I'm joking, get it, you know, it's awesome and all that stuff. So anyway, that is our town. There's not much to it. There's, I'll show you a place I used to pick up chicks all the time, which I don't even know why I would show you that, but I can't. I gotta go back that way. They cut that street off. I'll go this way. Turn around. All right. I used to like to go to that bar. I loved going to the bars back in the day. But, like everything, got into more trouble there. Got to stay out of them. This was a bad corner because there's like 3 bars right here. There's one right here called Animals. The other one was Nick's Tap, which is, you're supposed to be showing these. Anyway, there's the other one right down there. That's Tap House now, it's called. And then this was Smitty's forever. So you had 3 bars right here. So these streets were always busy. You know, at night, you know. Look at this building right here. It's, oh, you can't, there's buses there. Why are these buses here? This is a resale shop. Anyway, poor town. Definitely, without a doubt, very poor town that we're in. So, this is where I grew up, and I'm going to show you a place where I spent a great deal of my time coming up here. So, alright, so right there is the gym that I go to. Anytime Fitness. It's pretty cool. My wife and I both go there. And that's really good in the wintertime too, which is the only time you really have to go there. Summer times are just too chaotic. There's our train. Look at that. A lot of people stop and look at our train. But that's pretty much the only thing there is to look at here. That's the old library right there. I went into that. You're supposed to show them when I do that. There you go. There's the old high school. Hey. I'll swing around and show you that. Alright, so now, oh, I should have returned those things. We're on the road to town for that. This was my high school right here. And this is a remodeled high school. This thing has been remodeled. But it's called the middle school now. But I had a lot of trouble here. I didn't like it. I came from a country school and then I came into town. I just didn't get along with people really well, I guess. I didn't like bullying, and bullying was a huge part of what went on at this school. And I did not like that. The jocks were assholes, and I wasn't having it. So I got into a lot of trouble and I got kicked out a lot. Now, let me show you right down here at my grandma's place. We were so poor, we couldn't afford the school lunch programs. We couldn't afford them at all. My mom and dad would send us down to grandma's place, and that's where we would run. We only got a half hour for lunch. We had to run down here to my grandma's, and she would have stuff ready. Mom and dad would bring food over there, and grandma would make it for us. I just want to show you her house real quick. I can. house right here. This used to be my grandma's. We used to go there, 202 Door Street. Yep. And then we would run back to school. We would take our little trip, and that was good. It was all good upbringing there. We're a family, you know. Now I'm going to take you to that spot that I was trying to tell you where I spent a lot of my time, and I'll tell you why when we get there.